Good morning. Today we're going to work on day 16 of the 100-day project challenge, and I'm kind of like the little engine that could. Sometimes I go down rabbit holes, and so that's why primarily I'm only up to day 16. I don't know how far I'm going to go, but I'm going to make a good effort. Today I'm going to make a little pocket folder out of this rather heavyweight cardstock for a place to keep these tags that I'm doing with the Fab Tag 30-day challenge from Artie Mays, who is Andrea, and Tracy at Foxy Creations. And I thought it would be just a place to tuck in, so we'll have to make a pocket on each page, and then maybe just a little bit of embellishment, because really these things are what are going to be the eye catcher here. I've taken the time to sew down the center, and so we're off to the races. And of course I did housekeeping. I put a little bit of ground espresso on here already, because I know that that was the last thing on earth that you needed to watch me do. Do we want to be upside down falling onto the page? Let's fall on. Let's fall on this one. Get these out of the way. And let's just do a little fall onto the page here. Not too much. Just a touch. Good. Very good. And maybe this one will go up into the corner this way. I'm not usually a challenge doer, but I thought, well, I think I can handle 30 days if I think that I can handle 100. And I imagine that 100 is going to look more like 50 for Carol, but we have quite a few days left until the end of the year. I could have a miracle. And on the side. It would be a little bit ludicrous to put a whole amount of decoration in here when each of these pages is going to be chocked full of tags. If you haven't seen Tracy's and Andrea's papers for this with the tags, you really ought to do yourself a favor and have a look, because they're quite lovely. This is a hope of keeping these together. There we go. And my plan is, at the end of the 30-day challenge, I will stuff this folder up as much as I can and send it off in Happy Mail. I have now got quite a few members of my private Facebook group, which is called Junk and Art Journaling from the Heart. And I'm a member of many other groups, and so I will not have a difficult time finding a name when the time comes. There we go. Let's see what the effect is going to be. Oh yes, enough. So let's now look at these papers. These are some leftovers, as you can tell. So let's use now I know there was a pencil, and there it is hiding on me. Don't want these to be too high. Let's see. That would hold them. Okay. That would definitely hold them. Well, I'm going to cut out 8 pieces and glue down some, and we'll get back to from housekeeping. We can finish the gluing and then decide what we want to do from there, if anything. Well, I've decided that we need a little bit of script on here, that it was a little too less is more. There. That's better. And good. I thought I'd start from the back. Try my new bottle that I just got in the mail and use this PVA. I've seen many of you using these bottles for your glues and how wonderfully they worked, and so I hit Amazon. And this is a bottle used for icing cakes. Sweet Sugar Bell. Sweet Sugar Bell. Let me get my book bone. Make life easier. This has been a fun, easy project to work on. Oh, this is so soft. And probably because of the metal tip, going to cause less problems. That would be very nice, wouldn't it? Well, if it continues to work like this, I think I might be in love. I just might be. And I'm not going to worry about the fact that they're not exactly lined up. This is not the point of the exercise. There you go, Carol. I don't like to go too close to the edge. I don't want to live dangerously. And that's called a book bone, to hold open my altered book journal, but I have found it to be very, very, very useful. It's a good thing, as Martha Stewart used to say. And this one. And mission accomplished. Well, I'll clean up and be back and do show and tell. Well, here we are with our 8-page book folder. It's our tag folder, and I feel as though I could probably get one more in the front, so that would be 4 times 8 would be 32, so I might just make it. Don't know if I don't get carried away, but a girl does get carried away with the tags, as you can see. I've fallen in love with frilly bows on top. So, we are waiting to fill this up with tags, and I do hope you have enjoyed this quiet time with me today, and if you have, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Leave a comment, and I do answer them if at all possible, and I would appreciate your subscribing to my channel. Bye now. I'll be back shortly.